The only way to learn mathematics is to do mathematics. And for Giovanni, hands-on is always best. Isn't it for all kids?
There we go. Está pegado. Está pegado.
Okay, but can you do decenas y unidades? Show me. ¿Cuántos decenas está aquí, Giovanni? ¿Cuántos?
Mommy, I want to put them almost.
Okay.
This one's no.
Okay. Don't break them. Don't break them. There you go. Okay.
Mambo decena.
Okay. ¿Dónde? Uh-huh.
Mommy's moving.
Uh-huh. Just put it right there beside them. Uh-huh. There you go.
Mambo decena.
Very good. Okay. ¿Cuántos decenas hay?
Is it that?
Okay. ¿Cuántos decenas hay?
Okay.
¿Cuántos?
¿Cuántos? Uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
Okay. ¿Y cuál número está aquí entonces? What number? ¿Cuál número?
Cuatro.
Do you see it? Okay. Okay, put it right here, Giovanni, en primer espacio. Aquí. 4. Sure. Okay. ¿Y cuántas unidades hay? ¿Cuántas unidades? Cuéntale, por favor.
Una, dos, tres, dos, 6.
¿Cuánto? 6. Okay, ¿dónde está este número? No, put it back. No. Hay 6. Okay, escoge número 6, por favor. Okay. ¿Dónde poner? Aquí, Giovanni. Giovanni, aquí. Al lado de 4. ¿Cuál número es este, Giovanni? ¿Cuál número? ¿Qué es este, Giovanni? Mira. Look. What number is it?
64.
64. How about the other way? 4. That one's first. 4.
14.
42. No. 40.
46.
Very good. What number is it?
46.
Muy bien, Giovanni. And with Giovanni, sometimes we just work on the motor skills, the fine motor skills. This was just as much fun and just as difficult. Good job, buddy.
Mama, to go.
Okay. You have 2 hands, remember. Giovanni, you remember you have 2 hands? There you go. You can use one to do what? Hold, and the other to work. Very good, Giovanni. Did you get them all?
Yep.
How about this one? Can you do this one?
Oh, that's sweet.
Oh. Well, that's not right, is it?
That no belongs there. That no belongs there.
Can you get it?
Got it.
There you go.
It belongs.
Good job, buddy. Where are you going to put it?
In a blue.
It sure does. You're so smart. There you go.
And then the next one, and then the next one, and then the next one.
How many are there?
2, 1.
No, there's 1 now, but how many holes are there? How many are you going to have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Very good, Giovanni. 6. Yes.
Here's a more.
Here. Well, don't pop them out of there. You have plenty. Look. There's a bunch in here.
Oh, there's a bunch.
There you go.
Very bunch.
A lot. Muchos. Uh-oh.
The tingle. Aquí con la autosweet.
Bien hecho, Giovanni. Keep going. Well, there's Amelia, happy as a camper. She's back in her hammock swing. She's been ousted from it due to the construction down below. So she was more than excited, aren't you, to jump in. Now that last part that you saw was the kids making a video and saying hi to Jackson. Jackson was one of their friends from Slam Zone Kids Gym in Amarillo, and his mother Giovanni used to bring him in, and the kids would all play together. And so they made him a little video to say hello. And this next part is Sally and Flory coming in the front door to work this morning. And the kids are always happy and excited to see the ladies.
Hi, Jackson. Hi, Jackson. We love you, and we miss you, and we want
Giovanni,
you to come.
say hi, Jackson.
Hi, Jackson. I love you because I like this mama. And I like to spin. And I want you. Bye, Jackson. Bye, bye, Jackson.
Oh. Giovanni, buenos días, Giovanni. Say buenos días, Giovanni. Hola, hola, Flores. ¿Cómo están? Buenos días. Ayer, madre, estuviste en la misa conmigo. En Pana. Ay, qué bueno. June bugs. June bugs. And look, what is that? Ugh. Okay, this is all over, and not all over, as you can see. That's the only one here, and it's little. But in various spots in my house. And so I asked the people that are working here, and they looked at me like I'm crazy. I said, what is that? And they were like, is she that dumb? No, not really, but I kind of got those looks. But I guess it's if we step on them, somebody stepped on the bug. I don't know. I was like, is that poop? What is that? It's around the bug. Look, watch. I'll show you another one. What is this? What is that? I don't know. Come on, Mia. Well, we still have the mud over there, but I got the area by my car cleaned up. No rain last night, so it stayed nice and clean. And Mia and I are heading up on our walk. The kids are home from school, and the ladies are here, so I can walk. Yesterday, I did not get to walk with Mia. This is too difficult for Giovanni. And, you know, if it rains, it's slick coming down for him. And then over here, if they get too close to the edge, it's a nice drop down, 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 down. So even though it doesn't look like it on video, it's very steep, and it gets slick in the rain. So Mia and I are going alone for our 3 times to build and strengthen the posterior chain. I'm out of breath, so I'm shutting it off. Here we are at the gate, Mia and I. That was our last time down this path. Got to go back up and then back down to the house. And I'm almost certain, that's a tuk-tuk, a motorcycle. I'm almost certain that the kids are going to want to come the next route, which I can bring the girls, but Giovanni is just too much. I want to show you their crops. He is hand hoeing this field, him and another gentleman, and they wear a pouch on front, a little pouch, looks like a, what do you call those, the little money bags we used to wear, a fanny pack, but it's in front and it has the seeds in it. Stop, Mia, that he's planting. You can see him there. And then he puts seeds in the hole that he hoes. Yeah, pretty cool. Does the whole field by hand. There's his buddy over there. You can't really see him. Isn't that beautiful? It's beautiful. Oh my gosh, my dog has changed to Gianna. This is, turn around, Princessa. She wants to walk with mommy. Amelia said she was too tired. Her knees were tired. Mia's blocked in on the patio up there on the terraza. The rain clouds are moving in, and we are going to go for one more walk and see how we do. And I'm coming. Here we go up the hill. Wish me luck with my princessa.
I can see.
Now, I know it's hard to believe, but as fun as I am, the girls didn't want to come to town with Giovanni and I. And we're going really slow. There's a dump truck ahead of us, and we're going down the mountain. So you can imagine, we're in second gear, and we're just barely crawling.
And the dump truck.
Dirt is falling out, Giovanni, of the dump truck? What color is?
Blue.
It's blue. Giovanni loves blue. Yep, so here we go. Down, down, down. We're going to go to the store together, aren't we, Giovanni?
I like this car to eat too.
You do? Oh,
I like this car and that truck.
I tell you, I'm trying to do something special with each one, but we'll see. Whoops, there goes a truck. We'll see what Amelia wants to do. She hasn't given me any time yet. She's been busy putting on her makeup and doing her stuff, she said. Huh. So we found a parqueo, and away we go. Just wait, Giovanni. Hola. Okay, here, give me your money. Oh, give me the bag. Okay, we're not paying, though, right now, Giovanni. We're just getting a ticket, okay? Just a minute.
Oh, why are we not paying?
We'll pay when we come back. We're just getting a ticket.
Mommy, let me order.
And now to walk to the grocery store. The parking lot at the grocery store is tiny, and there weren't any spaces for us as we drove around 3 times, so we chose this instead.
See, here's the parking spot.
Got it?
Yep.
Wait us.
Okay,
come on.
Let's see the place. Come on. It's Rob.
We'll see. Look at that dog sleeping there. You see him? Right there. He's sleeping. Durmiendo. Come on. Are you running?
Yeah.
Goodness. We found Mia and Harvard some good meaty bones to chew on for $1. I think it was well worth it. And here are the girls playing on the terraza. You know, I hear construction starts up here next week. Yee, they're gonna lose this play space, but we have the one down below.
I won. Why are we still eating that?
Oh, because it's a bone. She'll chew on it a long time. Let's walk over here and peek over the terraza down below where the new play space is going to be. They're working diligently on it. Look, look. There you go. It's covered in sand. It's covered in sand. It's the concrete blocks, but that whole part back there is going to be concrete for the kids to go out and play. Won't that be nice? Wow. And if you look off in the distance, you see the parachutes. There they go. People out playing and enjoying life. What are you doing? Okay, so I'm up on the terraza. And I'm looking over, and I can see the men on the other side of our house building and working on the driveway. Right down here, as I look over, and our property goes down here to these trees, okay? This is all ours in front of our house, which we're gonna level out sooner than later. But below, do you see he's working as well? You see him down there? There he is. Look, I'm gonna zoom in. Planting, planting, planting. Right now is season for planting corn and beans, so that's what they're doing. And they just cleared out all the old dry corn, and they've reworked the ground and are, again, by hand, everything by hand, everywhere you go. It's awesome. Look at that. And he's on the side of the mountain. I don't know how he gets there. He must walk from down below. Are you running and playing with Mia? Go, run. Get her to chase you. Call her. You have to call her. Get her to chase you. Say, Mia, Mia. Maybe it's too hot for her. Maybe she doesn't like the sun. Maybe you should come over to the shade. Now, Giovanni's actually pretty terrified of Mia because she's a little puppy, actually. And, of course, puppies chew. So he's usually her chew toy. She's got her bone. So he's not understanding why she's not chasing him. But she has a bone. Are you seeing it?
Yeah, I can see it.
What do you think of that?
Mia.
Hey, come here. Let me see you. Okay.
Mia.
She's not going to share that with you, is she?
No. I'm going to touch her.
Yeah, you can touch her.
I'm not dirty.
No.
She's laying down.
Yeah, she likes that bone. Yeah. Poor Harvard, he's terrified of Mia too, so he's slinking by. He's trying to sneak in. See, the ears are tucked, the tail's tucked. He's sneaking past. I'm thinking Mia's pretty content. She's laying there all stretched out, chewing on her bone, loving life and living large. The girls are loving it too. They can sit down, kneel down, touch her, and guess what? They're not her chew toys. Why? She has a bone. Just a few still shots of my fun-loving girls and their lollipops and their scooters and life. And now this is just a different shot of the backyard of the concrete or the blocks that they're doing and the sand on top. My girls are fighting in the background if you hear a noise. Anyway, this is all of the work that's being done and all of the space they will have to play in. Won't it be great? That says, let me see, Justice Sport. Because we bought those at the Justice for Girls store, I guess. I don't remember going to that store. I guess we went recently. I thought we bought your socks at Walmart, didn't we?
I think so. I thought we were in cycle. Yeah, I got two.
She has Harvard's bone?
Yeah.
Let me see. No, that's... Did she eat all hers and now she's eating Harvard's? No, what's under there? Is she eating Harvard's bone? Harvard had a little one. Mia had a big one.
Look, it's a sofa.
Mia? Well, what's that other one in front of her? Is that a bone?
Yeah?
Looks like a tube, like for paper towels. I think that's a tube for paper towels. Yeah, that's not a bone. Harvard's bone is downstairs.
I asked me.
Sure, tell me. Giovanni got 2 baths? Well, he pee-peed his pants. If you pee-pee your pants, you can have another bath. Did you get a bath? You took a bath this morning. But Giovanni got 2 baths. Well, go pee-pee your pants and you can take another bath. The ladies are getting lunch ready.
Mom,
That's pretty cool. Be careful, don't you fall. Are you so sad? You need another bath? Be careful. Yes. Now, surely you don't take me seriously there, but she sure did. You bet she did, and she demanded her bath after she pee-peed her pants, and she didn't get one. You are talented. Woo!
That's talented.
You're so sad. Well, that's a wrap for our Monday. I tell you what, it was a great day. The kids were out of school. The workers here, they're celebrating, it's called Dia del Trabajadores, which is the day of the worker. And so the workers are off. Our workers came today. They have stuff that their projects are working on, the men. And Sergio really wanted them here for, to work. So they worked until 1 and then they took off, which I thought was more than fair. And then the ladies, they wanted to work and said possibly they may need another day that they need to take off, and they wanted to work today. So, they all worked. But the kids had a nice day out of school, and I had a nice day because the ladies and the men were here. It just worked out really well. Anyway, I was talking with one of the moms that I used to see at the gym all the time. The gym meaning the sensory gym for kids that we had with some of our other friends. It was a nonprofit. It was Slam Zone Sensory Gym, and it was such a great thing. But we had never run a nonprofit or a sensory gym or any of the things, and the struggle is real on things like that. So when COVID hit, we had to close the doors. We had no bank account, and my husband, thank you Sergio, was fronting along with Christy, a speech therapist that used to be very involved with Giovanni and the girls. Between the two of them, and I was the workhorse. We kept it afloat as long as we could between the two of them. But anyway, that being said, Giovanna and her son I met through the sensory gym. And so we've been talking back and forth a little bit, and she watches the videos and I watch her on Facebook. And she's got grown children as well, and then she has a young child. And so he is in the public school system there in Texas, as was Giovanni. And of course, each child, if you've met one child with autism or one child with unique or special abilities, you've met one child, right? And so he's got his own uniqueness. And so we talked back and forth about the school and things that are going on there. And it just made me stop and realize the shadow that you see going over are the parachuters. You see them up there? Flying over my head. Isn't that cool? Anyway, it made me realize I'm thankful for all of the help and assistance and the benefits of being in the States with Giovanni especially. But when I look back and I'm visiting with her, and I was thinking today, and I even messaged her this, that I think that at times, though it's great to have all of that, it kind of was, there were many, many hands in the pot, if you will. And with that, I allowed a lot of that. I allowed them to do a lot of those things. And I think that in his plans, like his IEPs and all of the things that we used to do, though I was in control, I wasn't in control. And he is in a normal class setting. In the States, Giovanni was in a special ed classroom, first from 3 years, 4 years, and I believe at 5, he was at Carver Elementary, which was a great thing. And they had him in a regular classroom, and he progressed rather well. And then the next place that they put him was in Belmar. Belmar is a great school, and it was a great program, and the teachers are great. But what they felt was best for him was inclusion, but that meant that he was in a special needs classroom setting all day except for 1 hour, 45 minutes to an hour. And in those 45 minutes to an hour, he was with everybody. And looking back, that's not what Giovanni needs. I don't know. I don't know you, and I don't know your kids and your kids' abilities or your needs. But I don't think I would have had my eyes open to that until coming here. And he's in a regular classroom setting here. There are not a lot of students. Then he has a special one-on-one teacher that works only with him, and yes, we pay out of pocket for that. We pay her separately from the school for her value, and we find great value in what she does. She's able to help him with bathroom needs, hygiene needs, with all of his education pieces, so he's able to learn what everybody else is learning, but adapt it to him, if you will. It's really important, you know. He doesn't have all of the handicap, like the ramps and the bars and the railings and all the things that go with that, all the assistive devices and everything, which are great. But I was thinking, you know, he's got to learn. He's got to have everything just so to learn, and he doesn't have to have it just so. And the world will never be just so for Giovanni. And Giovanni's got to adapt, you know. And the tougher it is right now, it's just like the kids are learning Spanish right now. When is it easier to learn a second language? When you're a kid, when you're little, when you're a sponge. And so for Giovanni, I think that this life that we're providing right now will be the most advantageous for Giovanni in the future. Imagine if Giovanni was back in the States and he's lived this life of, as you saw in this video, walking down those sidewalks and up and down the ramps, and he's legally blind, and he has missing pieces and parts of the brain, and he's trying to navigate and make new pathways. We're doing him a disservice by adapting everything to Giovanni. What we need to do is adapt his skills and his abilities and enhance what he's got and what he's working with by challenging him every day to the maximum, till he's tired and he needs a nap maximum, right? That's what we need to be doing. And you know, Sergio and I aren't going to be here forever, and he's going to have to be as independent as possible. So I just wanted to say that, and say that sometimes we don't realize how disadvantageous the advantages are until they're not available, and you think, what was I doing and thinking, you know? Wow, light bulb moment, right? And I'm not saying that it's the same for everybody. I'm not saying it's right for everybody. I'm speaking of my Giovanni. And everybody's situation is unique. So, you know, here's to you. Here's to your challenges. I'll say a prayer for you. You say a prayer for me. And I'm going to see you on the next video. Goodbye, everybody. Don't lower your goals to the height of your abilities. Instead, heighten your abilities to the level of your goals. How about that, friends? And remember, disability is the inability to see ability. Wow, that's a complex one. See you next time.